Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm JPN or JP Natural, whichever you'd like. And we're going back to something we tried to do a few months ago, but we're going back to an older game for this one. We're going back for some endurance racing in Gran Turismo 3 today. I guess we could just go right into it. Hey, Joe. So much music. Hopefully you all are doing well today. Oh, I forgot I had that saved on there. Oop, wrong one. Not quite ready yet. Give me a second. That's right, I forgot it was over here. There we go. Now we're ready. Hey, Hacho. There we go. Alright. So we need to actually swap into a different car that I feel more comfortable with. We're gonna swap into a red and white Dodge, red and silver Dodge Viper for these sets of endurance races. Well, for the one we want to go to. So as you see, there are 10 endurance races in Gran Turismo 3, which was an upgrade from the 6 we had at Gran Turismo. I think it was actually 8 endurance races in Gran Turismo 2. Hey, DJ. So for this endurance race, we're gonna go to the one that usually ends Gran Turismo 2, which is the 2-hour endurance to Colosseo, which is 2 hours around the long Rome circuit. Better hurry and start up the race so that we can actually get it started. So yeah, for the car that we have, this is actually the right car to drive for the endurance race. Our only challenge is going to be this Griffith 500. I'm just waiting until we get to the close to the 5-minute mark. Alright, here we go. It's time to race 2 hours around Rome. And we're underway. No, technically this would have been the last GT2 endurance race, because that's the only endurance race in GT2 that has 2 hours. There we go. Actually, hold on. I do need to see it full screen, so that I'm at least gonna bring down OBS so I can see it clearly. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! I thought this was going to be much more of a challenge against the Griffith, or a lot more easier against the Griffith. Oh well. There we go. Well, at least we're within striking distance. Alright, there we go. Okay! Thank you, Hecho, for that. So it seems like the only way we're gonna beat the Griffith is if we go out for... if we time our pit schedule correctly. Because the only thing you pit for in this game is tires. Just like in GT2. Okay, DJ. There we go. Maybe I should also keep that up because of the thing. Thank you for the hydrate, Hedgehog. Yeah, drink and drive. Perfect. I should have a water system just like the real race drivers. Way to get water into my system. But I can't afford an IV drip. Alright, here we go. Past the Griffith, and we take the lead. Oh. Oh, you know, that's not a bad idea. Those last two turns are going to be a problem for sure. Alright, 2 laps, 3 minutes down, and now we're 57 more to go. Ah, dang it! Well, there goes all the advantage I had from that. So I'm running what this game calls Super Slick tires, which is tires that can last a while. Which are tires that can last a while in this game. Now, the one benefit to Gran Turismo 3 is that there is a sort of a shuffle soundtrack, so that you're not stuck listening to the martinis. Hecho, I'm not an alcoholic. So hopefully these tires will last a while. It seems though as the straightaways are the best way to get some time. It would be. It would be. See how drunk I'd get by the end of the race. If I'd still win, that'd be something. So, yeah, there's only 10 endurance races in GT3. They aren't as long-lasting as the ones in GT4, where the endurance races actually go for 24 hours. The highest time distance in GT3 endurance races is 2 hours. So they only go slightly over 2 hours, not like 8, 6, or 24. And the fact that there's only 2 timed endurance races in this game is a good sign. Hey, Lewis. Oh yeah, another thing with this heat wave that's heading towards my area for the next few weeks, especially when we get into summer, I may start going back to earlier morning streams, trying not to start at like 11 or 12 Pacific. Maybe trying to start at like 9 AM Pacific at the earliest. That way we could beat the heat, so to speak. DJ, if you guys are willing to get up at like 6 in the morning, then maybe. But that water's too salty, Lewis. I know, DJ. But Lewis, Manchester United's water is too salty. Also, can you guys hear me? Is the game too loud, or do I need to turn it down? Alright, good. Thank you, buddy. And also, DJ, for your question of what will you finish first, homebrewing your console or this race? Again, this race is going to take just over 2 hours. So, you tell me. Now, the thing about Gran Turismo 3's endurance races is that if you win, there's like this little roulette for the prize car. You have a 1 in 4 chance of winning this game's version of a Formula 1 car. What they call the Formula Gran Turismo. Ooh, excuse me. So as long as I get good race cars out of the prizes, or just save up enough money for it, because the endurance races do pay well in this game. Oh, the Griffith's already pitting after 5 laps. Okay, so yeah, we made the right call getting these racing tires, as now our Clio is in 2nd place. Think about it, I should probably just keep the Twitch Stream Manager up on my phone, so I don't have to constantly keep going back to OBS. So yeah, I hope you all are doing well today. Hope you don't mind going around the Roman Colosseum for 2 hours. No, just a phone, DJ. I still haven't had a chance to get a second monitor from a thrift store. And even if I do get that second monitor, I'm gonna need help, like... Oh. We'll see how long these tires last. So yeah, Rome and Trial Mountain are the only 2-hour races in this game. And unlike in GT4, you don't have to complete 25% of the game as the Clio comes in for a pit stop. Okay, this is going to be an easy race, guys. If the Griffin and the Clio are going to be pitting every 5 or 6 laps, this will be easy. So the Griffith retakes 2nd place, but now 25 seconds behind. So we'll pit probably when the front tires go to orange. Make a turn to the right. So yeah, like I was saying, the endurance races in Gran Turismo 3 are easy to get, but hard to, like, actually try one. Except for one. For Gran Turismo 3, all you need to do the endurance races is just to get an International A license. And if you have a good enough car, you can definitely run the endurance races. The easiest one you should go for is the Roadster Endurance at Apricot Hill, which is just 40 laps in a Miata. And you do get a cool car, plus that 1 in 4 chance of winning a I should be technical, technically a Formula 1 car. Yeah, I believe it's a Renault-powered Formula 1 car. If we get that car, the rest of the endurance races are going to be easy. Again, except for the mandatory Miata one. Yeah, alright, DJ, let's go ahead and talk about it. For those that do not know, NASCAR announced today that they're going to be joining the NBA and forming an in-season tournament for its races starting next year, which will air on Amazon in the US on Amazon Prime and TNT as a way to drum up mid-season interest. Formula One, I don't think will ever do an in-season tournament, to be honest. So yeah, best I could see is that NASCAR saw that and they want to capitalize on it. Yeah, thanks to Netflix's NASCAR documentary, NASCAR viewership has gone up, and there have been exciting races to match. Yeah, it helps that Netflix made a NASCAR documentary in the same way they made a Formula One documentary. There we go. So yeah, the good thing about GT3 is that it did introduce the shuffle playlist. I'm probably going to end up getting copyright claimed for some of these songs. But at least we get some music. And that's always been the case, DJ. That has always been the case. NASCAR has always been seen as a middle sport. Yeah, they want more viewerships. Plus, they need to be able to afford the massive contract they paid for NASCAR rights. Alright, we're closing in on the 15-minute mark as we take our 20th look around the Roman Colosseum. Well, I guess technically 10th trip around the Roman Colosseum. I think we'll go ahead and pit this time. Especially since the Griffith is probably going in for a pit stop. So yeah, I'd probably be safe to just pit every 10 laps. That'd be a good strategy. As we're coming up on our first lap car. There's only 6 cars in this game. Or in the race at any given time in GT3 and 4. GT5 with the power of the PlayStation 3, I should say, bumped up the car max to like, I think like 20. I still do miss the PS3 sometimes, and I can see why it's getting a resurgence. Alright, let's go ahead and bring it in. There's always 6 drivers in a race, Lewis. Let's bring it in. So lap 21 is going to be our next pit stop. Alright. Let's drive out of the pit lane. And back to racing. Right, yeah, there's not 43 race cars in NASCAR. Like in the NASCAR Thunder Series or Dirt to Daytona. As expected, the Griffith is coming in for its second pit stop of the race. Which means next time by, the Clio is going to be coming in for a pit stop. Well, right now, us three are the only cars that are pitted at this point. The other cars last longer, but they don't have the pace to match. In the US, yeah. Don't say that in England or... Well, yeah, England. Don't say that in England. England Premier League's like the NFL. Well, in terms of domestic. Exactly. That's what I was saying. In the US, it's kind of in the middle. How'd you know, DJ? I know you're just saying. Alright, we do have to warm up the tires a little bit as we completed our out lap. Alright, so we're past the 1/8 distance. We're just about 18 minutes into the 2-hour endurance race. Thank you, Lewis. Huh, the Clio's staying out, actually. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, this is technically the 6th lap. So it would probably pit this time. And as such, we'll be pitting on lap 21 next. What about head show, DJ? I didn't realize, I guess Hecho's Canadian now. Or Brit, I guess. There we go, going along the straightaway again. That's lap 12 in the books. We're about to cross the 20-minute mark. And there's one difference you may have already seen from the difference between GT3 on this version of Oh, come on, Lewis, you already took over Canada. Does it need to be taken over again? Alright, there goes the Clio, as expected. So here comes the Griffith, and we just passed our first lap car, that Alfa Romeo. There we go. There we go. And with that, yeah, we're a month away from the Olympics, you're right. That's how it works. Alright, 20 minutes in. We got an hour, 40 minutes to go. So, for those in North America, how'd you spend your Mother's Day yesterday? If applicable, of course. I'm pretty sure the UK celebrated Mother's Day later, right? Or is it earlier? I forget which. There we go. Heads up. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Well then, I guess for you, Lewis, how'd you spend your Sunday? Apart from watching Arsenal win against Manchester United. And keeping their Premier League title hopes alive. Ah. That's just how it is, DJ. I know. There we go. Alright, so we're keeping up a 36-second lead over the Griffith. Especially if it's going to pit again in a couple of laps. Yeah, I think we discussed this last week. About how Eurovision seems to have lost its luster over the past few years. Well, Israel is technically a European country. The past 20 years, Israel always competes in the UEFA World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, I'd rather... Oh, yeah. If I booted up FIFA World Cup 2002 or 2006, it would say that Israel is part of UEFA. Well, in terms of soccer, they did qualify for the Olympics this year. They did qualify for the soccer tournament in the Olympics. So we'll see how they do this year. We'll see how they do next month in the Olympics. Alright, back to the racing. We're now 41 seconds up on the Griffith. That's fair. I guess, yeah, that is fair. That's more of like a under 24 tournament sort of thing. Or under 21 tournament sort of thing. Alright, yeah, the Griffith is back in for the pit lane. Yeah, this is going to be an easy race, guys. Alright, so yeah, like I was... What was I going to say? Dang, I lost where I was going to go with my next conversation topic. Dang, I forgot. Where was I going to go next? Why does this always happen to me? Chat cheap. No. No, thank you. I'm good with that. Alright, well, I guess, do you guys have any plans this week? There we go. Alright, so we're just about a quarter of the way through the Rome 2-hour race. So I'll still need to decide. It depends, of course, on what car we get to, but I may want to spend some time in GT3's endurance races. Like, in terms of weekly streams, not all in one go. Hopefully when we get back... It does mean, though, that with technically this new... Yeah, that's why I tend not to do homebrew, DJ. Well, good luck in London, Lewis. So yeah, the other endurance races I was considering was the Roadster endurance race, the Seattle 100-mile race, or the Time Trial Mountain 2-hour endurance race. Oh, is that so? Alright, so we're a few laps away from pitting. Lap 21 is the plan. Hopefully with this new version of, I guess, I should say PCSX that I'm running here, hopefully that'll lead to a lot more stable frame rate. Hey, yeah, sorry, yeah, it just makes it easy for me, TJ. There you go. So next time by, we should be in the 30-minute mark for the endurance race. There we go, around the curbs. Oh, that's right. You may have noticed that this version of the emulator I'm running actually does show, like, how far ahead I am of the driver in second place. There we go. So yeah, this is the last game, I believe. Oh no, wait. GT4 had the Rome circuit. But surprisingly, in GT3, there's no high-speed ring, which is normally the first track you run at in Gran Turismo. Which is the only original track missing, but they did replace it with a new track, which is the all-nighter race at, well, yeah, I figured that, DJ. There we go. Take a turn to the left, there we go. Alright, the Clio is coming in for a pit stop. Oh, the Alfa Romeo, I believe, is coming in for a pit stop too. In GT2, you could only see how far behind you were of the leader. Now you can not only see how far behind you are of the leader, but now how far ahead you are of second place if you're in the lead. Oh, okay. Hi, Ezra! Welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of a 2-hour endurance. I don't have a band command, DJ. Hence the reason why you're not a mod. Yeah, not gonna happen. Thank you, DJ. Just be grateful for what you have. Alright, back to the Alfa Romeo. I believe I'm going to put him 2 laps down. As another one of the slow cars, I believe the Peugeot 206 is coming in for a pit stop. So like I say, they got good distance on their tires, but their car is not good enough. Ooh, dang, excuse me. There we go. So we're now a quarter of the way through this 2-hour endurance race around Rome, or the Roman Colosseum. Aww. Luckily this game has no damage. Oh. Yeah, I figured that's a hydrate, so I'll take care of that on the pit stop next time by. I hope you're having a good day today, Ezra. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I hope your day's going well too. And the same goes to anybody watching, even if you're lurking. I appreciate you all stopping by and watching me drive around the Roman Colosseum for 2 hours. I figured you did, DJ. Alright, so we are going to be pitting on this lap. Just make sure to take a harder right turn than we have been taking. Like I said, I'm thankful for the shuffle plate list here that GT3 started to offer. Because remember, in GT2's endurance races, if you remember that from years past, you'd be stuck on the same song listening over and over again. So you better hope you get the right song, or you're going to be listening to songs like, what songs were in GT2? Paranoia, I think it's called, or Stop the Rock for 2 hours. The difference is those songs are like 3 minutes long, DJ. This is like a 1-minute song. Now we finally bring our car in for a pit stop. Let's go hydrate and stretch. Alright, here we go. Yeah, especially in like GT5. Luckily the pit stops seem to be really quick. And with the car I have, I don't think we can beat the minute 31 time we have here. But Hecho, F1 pit stops are like 2 seconds long. You don't get that type of speed in Gran Turismo. Even when they actually, I believe actually when they did put in the F1 cars, mostly Lewis Hamilton's F1 car. Exactly. So yeah, basically right now I'm just trying to save money for 2 reasons. One is for my brother is actually well, okay, true. It's 2 seconds short. I should announce that there will probably be, we're still a ways away from this actually happening, but in the end of June, my brother and his family are actually coming in for a week-long visit. So, streams will probably be spotty throughout that week. Thank you, Lewis. There we go. Yeah, we'll still do I think I'll still do a Monday stream. I wish. But it's my, brother from Canada coming in for a visit. So streams will be spotty for that week. I'm still gonna plan on doing a Monday stream since he'll be visiting some they'll be visiting some friends of theirs in another city first. There we go, bring it in. Alright, tires are warmed up after a lap, or a couple laps. Yeah, you're right, DJ. Summer's Game Fest is coming in like 3 weeks. Well, 4 weeks, yeah. Yeah, it'll be before they visit, so we'll definitely be, I'll try to do a reaction stream on that, of course. That is, of course, if my internet is willing. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to play this when we get to it, but you know you've made it as a game series when Snoop Dogg makes a rap track for your game. Hey, Tor! How you doing, friend? Alright, so we got the Saab S4 pitting, I believe. Either that or that was the Audi. Actually, I think it was the Audi. Oh, the dog could say dinner now? But like I said, you know you've made it as a game series when Snoop Dogg makes a song about you. Thank you, DJ. We are in the middle of a 2-hour endurance race around the Roman Colosseum. Ooh, nice. Sounds like a plan. Just hope you don't get those brain freezes. There we go. We are 38 minutes in. So we're still over a quarter of the way through this 2-hour endurance race. Yeah, I just need to multiply that by 10, DJ, and we'll be there in 3 streams time. Yeah, how would you if it's anything less than 10, you can't really do a 10%. Unless we're splitting somebody into pieces. I know, DJ. I need, like I said, DJ, I need 75 viewers a stream to get partner, and that will probably take years for that to happen. Alright. We're coming up on the 40-minute mark, which will be next lap. Luckily, this is an easy race because the competition... That's true. That's true. And aren't Canadians technically British, too? Alright, the Clio is coming in. We're close to putting that Griffith a lap down. Now, the issue with Gran Turismo 3 is that... Wait a minute, I just realized something. Does that technically make me British? Because we were once British colonies. Because America was once British colonies before we went to war. There we go. So yeah, this is as far into the streets of Italy that GT3 offers. Awesome! There we go, back around the Colosseum. There we go. That little yellow dot that we're approaching is the Griffith. If we pass that car, we'll have lapped the entire field, which is probably going to be what happens now because the Griffith is probably going to come in for its pit stop. There we go. Yep, there goes the Griffith. We're about to put the entire field 1 lap down. There we go. There we go. We've lapped the entire field. Alright, back around the Colosseum again. For technically the 34th time. Or 35th time. Is it 30th? No, it's actually more like 33rd, maybe. It does mean a lot that you guys would continue to watch me race. Yeah, technically 30 times around the Coliseum. We're gonna be racing like we're gonna be driving around that Coliseum like 100 times. Now, if I were to compare this to like the GT5 version of Rome, I would actually like the redesigned Rome course in GT5 better, because there's not as many hard turns, and it's more like swooping left and right handers. It's more like it's an easier circuit than this version of Rome, the GT2 and 3 version of Rome. So I feel like with Gran Turismo 3, I feel like they wanted to... Oh my goodness, really? How would that even work? All of us are raccoons. How would that work? Oh, of course. Of course, with dice. Everything is done with dice. Alright, so next time by, we'll be passing the 45-minute mark of the race. There we go. Why, so you could pop out over a circular item and just do the Pedro dance, the Pedro meme? I've been seeing a lot on YouTube Shorts lately. Exactly. I wonder how many laps we're gonna get ahead. Now that we're a lap ahead, the game just stops tracking how far ahead we are of everybody, or how far ahead we are of the Griffith. I just noticed. All right, so lap 33 will be our next pit stop, technically speaking. So we'll be pulling in on lap 32. Ow. Crash pandas, okay. Instead of trash pandas. I know, like that small mouth, for instance. At least they're razor sharp. At least the teeth are razor sharp. Alright, so we're an hour and 15 minutes to go in this race. Nice, simple race. Now, the thing about the Roadster endurance race is that you can, like I said, you can only race in a Mazda Miata. And you're racing for 40 laps around Apricot Hill. Well, DJ, the only problem is Gran Turismo 3's, well, the Gran Turismo series as a whole doesn't have really a damage model. Nothing really breaks apart. There's no real reason to crash. Because Polyphony signed a deal never to really show damage on these cars, which is how they are able to get some of these high-end brands like Dodge, Chevy, Ford, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, Subaru, Mitsubishi, all that. Alfa Romeo, Renault, stuff like that. make a turn to the left. So yeah, like I said, the other endurance races I can do with this car is the Seattle 100-mile race, or a 2-hour race around Trial Mountain next. And of course, these endurance races have high paydays, or at least 6-digit paydays. At least 100 grand for winning. Alright, a couple more laps away from the pit stop. So yeah, I don't think we'll ever beat our fastest time of 1:31. At least in this Viper. In fact, if I think about it, this game was also, I believe, the first to have a Pagani Zonda. Ow! Dang it. Yeah, these times seems to be... It feels like these races is actually going by pretty fast thanks to you guys. Because we're closing in on the 50-minute mark. And like I said, it's also great that GT3 doesn't really have a overly long endurance race like in GT4 or GT5. Because 4 and 5 do have the 24-hour races. Mostly around the Nürburgring and Le Mans. That is a good point, Hecho. Alright, so we're going to pull in for a pit stop this time by. So yeah, if you've noticed, all the billboards in this game are taken by automotive brands and automotive parts. Oh, the Clio and the Griffith pit on the same lap. I guess it was bound to happen. The Clio pits every 6 laps and the Griffith pits every 5 laps. That means every 30 laps they're gonna pit on the same cycle. And you see like RUF, Michelin tires. I don't know if it's spelled ELF or pronounced EL or ELF oil. Yeah, the Michelin tires, Bridgestone tires, Citroen, Pagani, Lancia, BP Fuel, Pirelli tires, Ford. The only non-automotive brands are at that sponsor, of course, apart from Gran Turismo, there's actually a PlayStation billboard. No, Big Red is not a track sponsor. Again, I have to put back in NASCAR 08 for sponsorship from Wrigley's Gum. Just so I missed my pit stop, I forgot. Oh wait, no, this is the lap I pit. Oh no, it's not. I missed my pit stop, I got completely distracted. It's PlayStation themselves sponsor a little sign on the... It's no big deal. It just gets me off cycle for a little bit. We'll just actually pin when it is, gives it a double lap. So that we can actually go in like on a little 11-lap cycle now. Just that the left front tire is going to be a little bit more worn out when we get to it. If anything, it'll just add more time, and I'll take it. Because we're closing in on the halfway point of the endurance race. Are there any differences in GT3? Oh yeah, GT3 is the last game where you have a... Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, yeah. I believe this is the last GT3. GT3 was the last one to have a... require a, rally license. Thank you, DJ. I think. I'm not sure if GT4 had that as well. But GT5 definitely put it in like a... I did it again! I keep forgetting to pit! Come on! These tires will last, come on! There you go. Just gotta slow down more for that corner. Okay, gotta remember, bring it into the pit lane this time. Just slow it down even more, though. There we go. Oh, dang. Was it like a big burger or something? There you go. Okay, just gotta focus. We have to bring it in this time. Because we have no grip on our left front tire. Ah, okay. There we go. Bring it in. Let's hydrate and stretch real quick. Alright, quickly. Oh, tapped out. Okay. Well, at least you have leftovers for tomorrow. Or a late night snack if you so desire. We gotta get these tires warmed up again. There we go. There we go. Good. Get some water. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. We're almost there. We're 55 minutes in. So we're coming up on the halfway point of this race. Which means that this... better. That's a better option. But yeah, at this rate, it looks like this is going to be a 76 lap race. Wait, not... No. Like a 72, 73 lap race, I'd say. At this rate. Oh, dang it. Maybe if I don't hit the wall, it'll go 73 laps. No, not 73. It'd be like... maybe at lap 38 when this happened, so... Yeah, the original estimate was right. 76 laps. There we go. But yeah, this is nice. I've been glad to be enjoying this little bit of growth these past few days. I just hit 565 subscribers on my other channel. Because I'm not sure I can say it. Say the red video app. There we go. That's easier. That's right. Oh wait, it was 565 subscribers on the Red Video app. And here on Twitch, I'm up at 343. Which means if I hit 350 Twitch followers, I'll gladly take another go at racing at Infineon Speedway for another go at the Dodge Save Mart 350. Because when I did it on YouTube, I wrecked out at lap 80, I want to say. Alright, Griffith comes in for a pit stop. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Dang, this might actually take longer than I thought. And again, it's especially if I stay out. So I'd say like 75 laps is definitely a safe estimate. Alright, we're about, like I said, we're less than 2 minutes away from the halfway point of this race. Because once the clock reaches, I don't know well, let's see how the clock displays first. Because if I'm right, it'll be when the total time either reaches 2 hours, that 2-hour time differential, or when the total time reaches 120 minutes. Or will it do like what Gran Turismo 2 did and just move the hundredth and thousandth time off into the right side? Well, we'll find out. We're a minute away. So by the end of this lap, we will know exactly how much time is left. Or how the game will display the time. It's been a while since I did a timed endurance race. Actually, oh yeah, it has been a while. A long while, though, since I did the endurance races in GT3. Well, apart from, of course, the Roadster, but again, I already forgot how GT shows the time on that. Alright, so by the time we head down the straightaway, we should be in for knowing how long we'll be in at the halfway point of the race. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 60. Okay, so when the total time says 120 minutes, you see that 60 next to the total? When the number goes to 120, that's the 2-hour mark. Off to the right. But yeah, the one that I would always prefer playing, honestly, though, is Gran Turismo 5. Because GT5 actually did kind of introduce, like, team management into the game, where you actually take control of fictional drivers. Instead of it's just whatever you are, I guess. Instead of just assuming that it's you, it's actually like different drivers with different stats and attributes. Which is actually necessary if you want to effectively run those long distance races. Okay, so we've reached the halfway point. And as much as we're going to do this, I have to do this now. It is, in fact, brunch. It is breakfast time. So we are going to take a short break while I enjoy my lunch. Or whatever. I will be back in a few minutes. Back in a bit, guys. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Lewis. Be back in a bit. Alright, we are back. Thank you guys so much for being patient. Hopefully you enjoyed that little break. So like I said, we are halfway through the 2-hour endurance race at Rome. So now we just need to go through the remaining 58 and a half minutes. There we go. Hey there, Finn, and congrats, DJ. There we go. Alright, 39 laps done. And there's the Peugeot 206 coming in for a pit stop. I'll just have to pit early this time to get back on the cycle. So we'll pit on lap 44. There we go. So we're probably just gonna end up restarting Gran Turismo 4 because of this new version of the emulator I'm running. But there is a benefit for doing that because you can actually transfer your Gran Turismo, I believe you can actually transfer your Gran Turismo 3 save file into Gran Turismo 4 for a cash bonus, a license bonus, and I think a car bonus, or am I thinking of Gran Turismo PSP to 5? I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it's, for the most part, it's just cash and licenses. Up to $100,000, I think? Or 100,000 credits. Which will make buying a first car easy. There we go. And with the Alfa Romeo in front of us, we're going to have to slow down. Ow. There we go. There we go. Okay, so far so good. There we go. There we go, down one of the straightaways. There we go. Alright, 40 laps done. Well, 41 laps done now. So yeah, since I'm not sure I'll be able to show it off, I might show off 6 if I ever get a PS3 again. Actually, I think sure 6 was I got for as a Blu-ray instead of digital. Yeah, for GTA 6, they did endurance races completely different. Instead of like going through 24 hours, they actually did 24 minutes in 24-minute endurance races. Probably so that people can experience more of the game. Yes, you can, DJ. Yeah, it was a breakfast. I think I had like a I think it was a frittata. It was in like a casserole style dish of eggs, hash browns, sausage and cheese with a bagel, a buttered bagel. No, that's not it. It's like I said, it was in like a casserole dish. So maybe it's like one of my mom's breakfast casseroles. Because it had, like I said, it had sausage, hash browns, eggs, and cheese with a bagel on the side. There we go. Alright, we'll be pitting next time by. Glad at least the internet's been consistent today. I maybe just may have already just doomed myself, but I think the internet's been running pretty smoothly all stream long. Didn't really have any lag on my end. Excuse me. Been a while. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we'll be pitting this time. Yeah, thank you, Lewis. Alright, so by the time the pit stop's over, we should be on the 70-minute mark. There we go. There we go. Turn over to the right. There we go. Take a turn to the right. And TG7, I didn't really notice had endurance racing until like the last few weeks I had with it. Before I had to delete it to make room for other games. There you go. I don't know if you notice on the bottom right of the game screen, we're going to be driving for 107 miles, but we've been driving for 107 miles. There we go. Now reached 107 miles in this car today. Let's go ahead and pit. Yeah, see, as expected, now we are in the 70-minute mark. Hope you guys are ready to see more of the Roman Coliseum for the next 50 minutes. There you go. 1070? No. Oh, well, it's supposed to be an hour. Technically, it's supposed to say like an hour, 10 minutes. But I don't think the devs properly coded in an hour timer for a GT3. So you just have to use the trusty minutes. You got to use math. Oh. Oh, I get it. Sorry. Sorry. You just have to use the fact that the first... It's basically, in terms of distance in the race, it's supposed to be like 100 point something. So in this instance, it would be... Well, we gotta wait a little bit farther since you now hit 110 miles. Yeah, we're at 110.2 miles. I'm pretty sure the PAL version would adjust it for kilometers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the PAL version would adjust to kilometers. Sorry, I thought you meant the timer for the race. Although on the right side, when it goes through total miles that I've driven in the car, there's no point. It's just, it goes up to 100,000 miles. There's no like 100,000 point something. They might have fixed that in GT4, but I'm not sure. Because GT4 reintroduces used cars. Because that's the thing that I just now thought about. Gran Turismo 3 doesn't have any used cars in this game. You have to buy each car specifically from a showroom. Let's go a little bit slower here. GT4 would bring back the used cars. But GT3, no, there's no used cars. Every car is fresh from the showroom floor, so to speak. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're closing in on the 50 lap mark, the hour 15 mark. At this rate, it'll probably reach it right when we cross the line for lap 48. And lap 55 is when we will bring this car in for a pit stop. Griffith is coming in. There we go. Hi, James! How are you, buddy? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. We're in the middle of a 2-hour endurance race around the Roman Colosseum. Past the Fiat starters stand. There you go, getting ready to pass another car. I, again, have lost track how many laps I am ahead of these guys. There you go, around the hairpin. Past the Audi S4. Whoop, whoop. I should clarify that this Viper has been upgraded with the level 1 engine up tuning along with a racing muffler, I believe a suspension upgrade, level 1 lightweight upgrades, and sport brakes, I believe. Oh, and of course the slick tires, so that we can make these tires last. Minute 7 into this lap. We're on minute 76. There we go, over the curb. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're going good. We're about to reach lap 50. Although, of course, you do like B-Spec in the GT4 and GT5 games. Sorry again for going off on another tangent. Because it does allow you to fast forward times 3 any race. However, in GT5, you have to train your drivers to run those races for you, because there's actually a level system to Gran Turismo 5. You can't buy certain cars in the game unless your driver level reaches a certain point. Like, for the first time in GT5 was the first time Ferrari was in the game. You can't buy, like, a Ferrari California or a Ferrari F40 or F50 unless you reach a certain level. You can't buy a Lamborghini Murcielago until you hit a certain limit, or until you hit a certain level. There we go. There we go. A few more laps before we bring it in. 50 laps down. Don't know how many more to go. There we go. There we go. Take the corner. This is why we need good tires as often as we can get them. There we go. Uh-oh, look out. Dang it! Hit the wall again. There is no difficulty setting in this game, I don't think. It just so happened that I brought an overpowered car to the track. Higher than the game expected me to, because there's no limitations. The only thing this game has is, like, car limitations. Like, depending on the event, there's only, like, certain amount of cars you can bring in. There we go. Yeah, Gran Turismo I don't think ever really had a difficulty rating. At least in simulation mode. Go, 80 minutes in, 40 more to go. Hi, Finn. There we go. Go around the corner. There we go. Gonna bring another car lap down. I believe this is the Clio. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Dang, dang. That car actually passed me with how hard I was braking. Ow. Probably because the car has fresher tires than I do. Oh yeah, that car has fresher tires than I do, so it's just gonna find a way to get past me whenever it can. Still got a few laps before we gotta bring it in for our pit stop. Luckily we got like, it seems like an unlimited supply of tires. There we go. There we go. Make our way past the Coliseum again. Alright. Griffith's coming in. Alright. Yeah, sorry for not chatting in a while. I'm trying, of course, to keep focus. There we go. That's our fastest lap in a while. There's the Griffith. I think we're going to put this car now 2 laps down. For now, until we bring it in for our pit stop in a couple laps. Like I said, I've already lost track of how many laps we've driven over around the team. Or around the field, I should say. Oh, let's wait for a second there. Thought the game would have crashed. But we're good. There's... The heck? Why does it keep hesitating like that? Weird. Hopefully it's not gonna cause issues. Alright, so remember we're going to be bringing it in for our pit stop in a couple of laps. Ow. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Thank you, Lewis. Coming up on 85 minutes in, which is an hour 25. So we got 35 more minutes left in this race. Yeah, I haven't done it in front of you in a while. Right? There we go. Slow it down. Yeah, the Griffith's on fresh tires, so it'll probably pass me in no time. Especially since we gotta bring it in this time. we go. There we go. Alright, gotta remember, bring it in this time. There we go, let the Griffiths bump us. There we go. Alright, bring it in. Let's go get that tires fixed. Yeah, there goes the Griffith. It gets one of its laps back. Ah! Stretching water. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Pick it in. There we go. Heading up to minute 88. There we go. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. I'm sorry again, this is just another example of me going around in a fancy misshapen circle for 2 hours. But like I said, this is just where I feel the most comfortable. Just getting behind a race car and driving. There we go, back around the Coliseum. So next lap we should be reaching the hour-and-a-half mark. There we go. Yeah. But that's the thing though, unless you like do a preview, it's hard to tell what type of car you really need. And it does get challenging at other, I believe it does get challenging at other levels, because there are some endurance races that actually have like exclusively race cars, like the Super Speedway Endurance, Laguna Seca, Monaco. The Special Stage Route 11 endurance race is only race cars. And depending on the type of car you have or what competition you're going against, the Miata Roadster event is definitely a challenge. Remember, I blew everybody away at the Twin Wing Motegi 150-mile race. There you go. Alright, we are a half hour away from finishing. There goes the Griffith. And like I said, it is hard to tell unless you like preview all the specs of the cars that could, unless you like do research online, basically, you're not gonna know like how long or what kind of car you need to make it a close competition. And even then, you're really only going against one car with the example of this race, because look at how spread out the field is. Plus, there's also different pit strategies the game has. I'm lasting twice as long on these on the race tires Maybe I should go with a lower set of tires next time. I do know that the Seattle track has American cars, so maybe I should go with like a spec Corvette or something. And like I said, the Roadster race is absolutely a challenge. Because you're only racing 3 versions of a Mazda Miata. There we go. So far, so good. Yeah, it's always nice when your game series gets a rap track from Snoop Dogg. There you go. Force the Griffith to hit the wall there. Ah, lost a little bit of speed there. Alright, lap 66 is when we will pit. The Peugeot 206 is coming in. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the race car endurance races are 100% tougher. Because I don't think there's really any upgrades you can make to those types of cars as far as I'm aware. There we go. Get over to the right. There we go. Alright. There we go. And technically I don't really have any race cars in my garage. I do have a Honda S2000 and a souped up Nissan Silvia. Dang it, hit the wall again. There we go. Alright, time is winding down. Which means our time is coming to an end today. We're up on 25 minutes to go. I forgot. I need to remember when Memorial Day is. That Friday, instead of NASCAR Thunder, I might do a full distance run of the Indianapolis 500 and IndyCar series. Thank you for the hydrate, Lewis. Appreciate it. Alright, trying to complicate getting water. There we go. There we go. That Griffith keeps hitting the wall every chance it gets. Well, it's probably going to go in this time anyway for another pit stop. So yeah, like when the total time on the number on the far left reaches 120, that means the race is over and we are on our final lap. go. Take another hard right. There we go. So yeah, 60 laps in. So yeah, lap 66 again is when we'll make our pit stop. There we go. I thought it would pit by now. Oh wait, I'm laps ahead. This will be the lap he pits. Coming up on 150 miles driven in this car today. There we go. There we go. Ow. Slow it down because I didn't get a good entry there. Oh, dang, excuse me. Every time. Why do I always have gas like this? Maybe it's just so I can keep you guys on your toes or something. Okay, I think I gotta get ready to turn on the fan. The heat's starting to creep up. There we go. Alright, now the Griffin's coming in for a pit stop. I hope you guys have still been enjoying the race and enjoying our little time together. There we go. There we go. Now, Lewis, if you want to talk about dominating a endurance competition, there's one car I need to get in Gran Turismo 5's 2.0. It's Sebastian Vettel's Red Bull X 2010. It is, without a doubt, the fastest car in the game, and it helped Gran Turismo come up with its Vision GT prototype display. If you get the Red Bull X 2010, or the, whatever it is, in Gran Turismo 5, it's game over. You've won. That's it. But in any endurance race, that's an instant win. Or is it the X 2009? I forgot which one exactly. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's 2009. 2009 or 2010, one of those. Make it the fastest car in at the time, the fastest car in Gran Turismo history. Within the confines of the game, of course. I remember seeing a old GT3 hack video where they put in a Toyota GT1 with like 20,000 miles an hour. Well, I'm pretty sure car hacking was a thing back in the day, if you knew how to do it, which I don't. Oh, there's the red light. That means I need to change my oil soon. Of course, DJ. Alright, we're doing great. We're doing great. So yeah, the red light's on, so that means after the race we gotta give our Viper an oil change. So yeah, the Seattle Endurance race is 40 laps, which makes it less than 2 hours. Again, depending on the car. For the trial mountain race, we'll find a more matching car, but for the distance race, we'll still try to get the best car possible. The endurance race I'm dreading is the special stage Route 11 endurance race, and probably the, I guess, kind of the Monaco track. Because if you remember me driving around in Formula 1, you know how bad most amateur drivers are when they come to driving around Monaco. Alright, 17 minutes to go. Since we're going a bit slower than expected, we're probably not going to hit the 75 lap mark when it comes to the time limit there. But yeah, it was that car was a collab between Gran Turismo and Red Bull Racing, since Sebastian Vettel, who was the champion that year, had put his name on it. Gran Turismo 5 was also the first year they actually officially put in, they had stuff like rally race, more detailed rally races thanks to driver Sebastian Loeb. GT5 was also the first Gran Turismo game to have NASCAR vehicles along with Daytona and Indianapolis. Plus a experience with Jeff Gordon. Lewis. Alright, so we'll be at the 105-minute mark when we head in for the pit stop. What else? Oh yeah, it was also the first game to have Top Gear stuff. They had Top Gear before Forza. Which means they had the famous Top Gear test track. And I believe narration from Jeremy Clarkson. I believe that's who they got. Alright, let's bring it in. We're not going to miss this pit stop. There we go, bring it in. Alright, 15 minutes left, guys. Bring it in technically on lap 67. Let's stretch and get our hydrate. Yeah, of course, the easiest track to take that X 2010 is Daytona or Indianapolis, because the game technically has the Indianapolis 500, but in name only. There's no Indy cars in Gran Turismo. There we go. Go ahead, take the turn to the right. We're closing in on the end. go. Over. There we go. Depending on how good I am, I may actually just stop the car, like, right before it hits, 2 hours. So that right when the timer hits 120, we can go ahead and just cross the line. Go. Go, take another turn to the left. There we go. Alright. I could just also go slower. Go. We'll keep doing a minute by minute countdown because we are now 12 minutes away from the end, which means we got about 7 laps. Maybe we will end up still making the 75 lap goal. I know we're about to hit lap 69. Go. Take it straight ahead. There you go. Alright, here we are, lap 69. Alright, turn it to the right. Alright, the Clio is coming in for a pit stop. Less than 11 minutes to go. There we go, we got the S4 up ahead. Oh wait, no, that's not the 7.4, that's the Peugeot 206. There we go. Coming up on 10 laps to go, or 10 minutes to go. I'm not sure we'll be able to see how many laps ahead we are. I want to say we're at least 2 laps ahead. There's the Audi. Go. Go. I don't think we'll be able to make one more pit stop until the end of the race. 9 minutes left. Well, as always, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day today. Or at least, or hopefully will have a wonderful day today. It does mean the world to me that you would choose to watch me again on a Monday afternoon. Or Monday night, depending on where you're from. we go. We're closing in on the end. And the Audi S4 is pitting. There we go. There we go. Less than 8 minutes to go. They're doing great. There we go. There we go, almost there. Yeah, I know I say that a lot. Alright, 7 minutes left. Give us a quick itch real quick while we go on the straightaway. Fastest lap I've had in a while. There we go. Proud of you, DJ. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, good luck with that. There you go. Less than 6 minutes to go. There we go. There we go. Huh. 5 minutes left. Doing good, doing good. Alright, so we got about 3 laps to go at this rate. Or maybe we should just go ahead and pit so we can make it last a little longer. Or less than 3 laps. Yeah, tire's starting to wear out. We'll go ahead and pit just because. We have a big enough lead, we can do it. Ooh, excuse me. Ease off. Yeah, let's just bring it in. Guess we got 4 minutes left. There we go. There we go. Alright, bring it in. There we go. Alright. Last stretch and hydrate for the race. Alright, here we go. Yeah, thank you for that. Just finished hydrating and stretching. Alright, here we go. 3 minutes left. Oh, double it? Oh, you want me to do it now? Alright. Ah. Spilled a little bit of water trying to transfer. Ah. Alright, alright. Let's go. I know. Yeah, this is technically our out lap. Let's use the emergency brake. Ah. Yeah, with the stability manager, you can't really do good drifts in this game. Alright, 2 minutes left. There we go. Alright, so at this rate, this will actually be our final lap of the race, if we time it right. This means we'll have gone around for 182 miles. This still isn't as long as a Daytona 500 or Coca-Cola 600, which I'm going to do, of course, on the Red Video app if I get to 600 subscribers. Alright, 1 minute left. Go. Alright, 30 seconds. Yeah, at this rate, this is the last lap. Right at lap 76. There you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Checkered flag is in the air. We win the Rome 2-hour endurance. Yeah, that was still just about 75 laps, as expected. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to be able to see how big of a distance we've won by. I want to say a minimum 2 laps. Are we allowed to, or are they just... Can we just hold it for a little bit? Yeah, 2-lap win. I guess we could just let it play out until we get all 6 cars across the finish line. But that's going to take another lap. As we still got our cars still going slowly around the track. There's the car that finished first. The Clio finished half a lap behind the Griffith. Or at least a quarter of a lap behind the Griffith. Alright, so the Alfa Romeo 156 is in the final 2 corners. Luckily, I don't think this count... Oh, it does count towards miles, so I have to be careful. So we went around 180 miles. Next finally comes the 156. And he finishes in the 69 lap mark. There we go. See, we got 300 grand for winning that 2-hour race. We only need to see a 2-hour replay. Alright. Like I said, 1 in 4 chance of winning that Formula 1 car. Did we get it? No, but we did get the famous Martini Lancia rally car. I'll take that. That means we can run rally races now. Or I can run rally races now. So yeah, there you see, here are the other 9 events. We got Grand Valley 300 kilometers, the Seattle 100, Laguna Seca 200, the Trial Mountain 2-hour race, what they call the special stage Route 11 all-nighter, the Roads to Endurance, which is 40 laps in a Mazda Miata, the Japanese the Tokyo Route 246 Endurance. There's the Monaco race, which does the full Formula 1 race of 78 laps, and then another 150 miles on the Gran Turismo Super Speedway. But there we go. Let's go ahead and save our game, because that is gonna do it for me today. There we go. Save the game. Complete. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us today. Let's take a look at that oh, it's a Delta. It's a Lancia, but it's a Delta HF. Of course, you can see they censored the Martini logo because you can't have alcoholic sponsors in a kid's video game. So like I said, I can run the rally races now. Alright, so that is going to do it. Let's go ahead, close that. There we go. Alright. So that is going to do it for me today. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. As usual, till next time, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you'll find out who we'll be rating in just a bit. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. I'll see you all in the next stream/video. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.